gentlemen, we are back here with women's action Seaway Valley Wrestling, The Awakening, Saturday, October 21st, 2023. We have Miley versus the Wounded Owl, LuFisto. And right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, Miley, Smiley, ready to go. LuFisto, the Wounded Owl, the veteran, not ready to play her game. LuFisto, back in action here as we ring the bell. And it's been a while since we've seen LuFisto here at Seaway Valley Wrestling. We saw Miley recently facing off versus Wanda Del Rey at the Seaway Valley Wrestling and Destiny Wrestling show. Ladies and gentlemen, women's action here tonight.
And going to be a huge matchup in the young career of Miley to take on an independent wrestling Hall of Famer LuFisto, who I might add is yet to taste defeat here in Seaway Valley.
LuFisto is basically the mother superior of Seaway Valley Wrestling at this point. If we were ever to crown a women's champion, LuFisto would be the first name on that roster. But Miley looking to make herself known. Miley, as I said, already competed here, but not against the medal, the championship rights, the metric of LuFisto, a Canadian legend here, not only at Seaway Valley Wrestling, but across the country.
Well, LuFisto doing as she always does and trying to dominate her opponents here with that side headlock takeover and just using her superior strength to try to ground her opponent. Miley's gonna have to use her pep, her speed, and a little bit of invigoration coming in with something to prove here. Whereas everything to gain for her, nothing to lose really, because I think the odds are in LuFisto's favor here tonight.
And LuFisto, she's made it known. She loves coming here to Seaway Valley Wrestling. She loves brutalizing her opponents. She loves disrespecting and taunting the crowd. There's just something about Seaway Valley that brings out this attitude to LuFisto.
Shoulder block, but she kind of shrugs that off. Yep, she's brushing it off, dirt off her shoulder, she says. I've seen Miley quite often in the last little while, and even with her inexperience, you see there's so much potential, a word of potential, but it is veteran instinct versus potential here tonight.
You know, Dr. Bob Adam B., while LuFisto may have so many years in her belt as a Canadian women's legend, the only way to become a legend in Canadian wrestling is to put in your dues. Miley showing up, doing the work, putting in her presence. Miley, as you can see, taking it. Veteran LuFisto, Miley, who is not necessarily revered here at Seaway Valley, putting on quite a clinic for the people here.
Only a 1 count ever. That is a statement for LuFisto here at Modified Senton after that original schoolboy. Oh, and catches her.
And if I could add in, like that flurry of offense from Miley, there was times where she almost looked surprised that she was able to catch LuFisto off guard like she had, but you know, now LuFisto, you know,
the Samoan hip attack is ready to knock out your opponent. She's using her will,
imposing her will, and just stomping down on the chest of Miley.
The thing with LuFisto, I think it goes without saying for anyone who's followed her career as well. You see the violence that she's brought in death matches. You see some of the tough and big opponents she's had in intergender wrestling as well. Miley, you know, maybe going through her head, it might just be beneath her. Who knows?
As someone who has been watching independent wrestling since I was a young girl, and as someone who is not going to disclose their age quite a bunch on commentary here, but Ash...
Only a few years ago.
Only a few years. Ash has been, myself, clearly, has been watching the career of LuFisto for many years now. The cover here with LuFisto in the middle of the ring. LuFisto has been a staple in the Canadian independent wrestling scene. LuFisto has competed not only here but all over the world, has competed for multiple massive promotions. And LuFisto, at the end of the day, is someone that when you get into a locker room, you have to respect her. This woman has put in her dues. This woman competes in death matches. This woman competes with the men in intergender. And someone like Miley, who unfortunately doesn't have the experience, this must be such, not only a great opportunity, but a learning experience for Miley to be able to work with someone with the caliber of LuFisto.
Well, it's not participation trophy here for her. Not that she gets in the ring, it's got a high five. She wants to win this one. She wants to prove herself to Seaway Valley Wrestling, and she's had this little spurts of offense here, but majority of this has been LuFisto catching big fists right into the solar plexus, into the ribs. Miley's not looking so good right now. She's got to get out of the corner, too. Those hip attacks are ready to end the matchup.
I would say the best option for Miley right now is catch LuFisto off guard. When LuFisto is, jaw-jacking, taunting the crowd, that's when Miley should dig down deep, find a way to strike through, but not looking good.
I think she needs to take a break right now. Get outside, create a little bit of distance, recover, recuperate here. I think that would be the move to make right now for Miley.
Don't ignore the girl in the corner, Dr. Bob. She'll kill you with a wink of her eye.
Before this matchup, gentlemen, I talked to both of these women. Both of these women have such a different character. LuFisto is such a stone-cold woman. I cannot get much emotion out of her. She talks about the years that she has put into this business. Miley, on the other hand, super excited to be here, super proud to prove herself. Miley, reminding me of a modern-day Spice Girls. For all of you good millennials out there, I said you're a combination of Baby with Scary out there. And that is just the ultimate power that you need. When I think about the Spice Girls in a combination, quite honestly, if I thought about Baby Spice and Scary Spice, they might be able to, quite honestly, the two of them together might be able to best Sporty Spice. And if I'm considering LuFisto to be Sporty Spice in this situation, Miley needs to reach in deep and pull out her inner Spice Girl to pull out a victory against the Wounded Owl. And I know that an owl is not a Spice Girl, but I'm going to say that we have an owlie.
I didn't hear her name.
Mel B is Sporty Spice.
But there we go. Miley landed her shot, and now she's all over LuFisto.
I apologize.
Miley corner to corner, going for the strikes. And the best flare of offense she's had in a little bit here now. She's going for a hip attack too. I don't know, insult to injury. Using some of the staples from LuFisto.
LuFisto right there, Bob, right there to grab Miley. Miley easily breaks out of it, but that was, that could have been a momentum switch, but LuFisto still in there.
Monkey flip, perhaps. Oh, I got it. Delayed.
The ground with a cover. I feel the need to apologize to all the Spice Girls fans. Mel B, Mel C. We have Scary Spice and Baby Spice against Sporty Spice, perhaps. Not forgetting Victoria Beckham as well.
Reversing waistlock here.
LuFisto, Miley holding on to the ropes, unable.
Oh, go for the knockout. Look at her. She looks rocked. Miley not looking so smiley right now.
Well, we've seen that several times in this matchup. LuFisto able to weather the offense of Miley, connecting with a big strike, but now Miley going to make the most out of
Miley
this.
1-9! Got it!
Code shot. Wobbles LuFisto.
Around here, we call that the 6-1-3, not the 6-1 line, ladies and gentlemen. And we have.
I don't think she's from here. Top rope.
You don't know.
Gonna hit the crossbody. London, Ontario. Oh!
1, 2, 3. Oh! Just by the skin of her teeth, Miley may have been in the best position to score the victory here on LuFisto. But LuFisto, I swear it may just be like riding a bike. It's like instinct. I don't even know if she was out. She kicked out due to instinct, but LuFisto back in it there with a massive headbutt to Miley.
Running boot. Oh, hurricane.
Now gonna cut.
I think she's dead.
Knockout shot. No, Miley's still able to kick out.
And like a zombie, kicks out on that one. Not dead, as LuFisto had proclaimed. Oh my goodness. She's seemingly forward. What's she gonna go for?
I didn't agree with Miley's argument with referee Sean after that pinfall. She shouldn't have argued. She should have continued to follow up, gave LuFisto some time to recover. And now, pouring it on again, but will LuFisto land another big shot, shoves her back, misses this time.
Thought she was going to go for the Emerald Flush, but right in the back of her playbook, she's always got that burning hammer waiting and ready. Fisherman Buster.
LuFisto with the cover here to Miley at Seaway Valley, just in the nick of time. Miley, whether she is out of superior ring awareness or whether she is just able to sense LuFisto with the cover, but Miley kicking out at the last second as LuFisto calls for the end here in the middle of the ring at Seaway Valley Awakening. LuFisto confident that she will put Miley away here.
As I mentioned earlier, LuFisto undefeated so far in her run at Seaway Valley. Could that small package change that?
Oh, what an upset that would have been.
Miley following it up though. Schoolgirl quick falls on LuFisto. Follows up with a big kick to the stomach.
Oh, was going for the twisting neck breaker, but she was too close to the ropes.
Just showing the ring mastery of LuFisto, knew exactly where she was.
Got a collapse there and held on to the ropes, saved herself from getting hit with that twisting neck breaker.
When you've been wrestling as long as LuFisto has, and when you have faced all of the best women's wrestlers across Canada, you have superior awareness of what your opponent is going to do in this ring. Any other person may have been taken out by that maneuver, but LuFisto with the superior ring awareness. But Miley,
oh no!
As I just said, Dr. Bob, LuFisto with the superior ring awareness.
Oh, that is
We had
pain!
a Miley 613. We had a LuFisto.
Emerald Fusion!
And we have a...
That's it!
More like a Northern Lights bomb, but nonetheless, it puts away Miley.
You all right?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Seaway Valley Wrestling, October 21st.